Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for June 2019. This month, I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. At the end of this reading, I'm going to pull a gemstone crystal for you from this bag of gems, just as I did last month, to see what will be the best gemstone crystal for you to carry, use, and work with in the month of June 2019, specifically for your sign. I'm going to do it a little differently this month. I'm going to first read from a book that has very good information about the properties and characteristics connected to the stone I pick for you. But then I'm going to psychically read the stone, and whatever my spirit guides tell me is good for you to know why that stone would be good for you in June 2019. Just like the tarot cards, even though I give you the meanings of what a book definition would be first, that's many times that is not what my spirit guides have to say about the card that shows up for your sign. So it will be the same thing with the gemstone crystals as well. So all that being said, Cancer, now on to your June 2019 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have here today, Cancer, is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles can be being tired and exhausted from your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and rewards from your hard work and efforts. And even if you're not working, somehow money is involved here in this card. I feel like some of you Cancers are starting to see the forest for the trees now. It's like I see you getting out of the woods and you're like, oh my God, I can finally stick my head above water, or I'm getting into a clearing. And this would either be in your finances, to do with your money, or it's going to be to do with your work, which is connected to your money. Yeah, you definitely feel like you need a break, a rest from work or things that have been going on. That comes up strongly here. Some of you Cancers in June will be entertaining a new job offer, or entertaining the idea of getting a new job. But they may coincide. You may think, you know what, I need to get a new job, and then bam, you have an offer, because I get both things come up here. And I feel like you're also at your job, if you're working Cancer, you're going to start looking at your work like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm spending way too much time doing one thing, and I need to shift it and spend more time doing something else. You want us to have balance. I feel like maybe it's, whatever area in your work or to do with your finances, you really poured a lot of energy and focus on one side, has made something lopsided in that area for you. And now you're going to put more energy over onto the other side so you have balance. There's a lot of people gossiping at your work, and there's a lot of people keeping secrets at your work, and you could be in the mix of it. Maybe you're part of it, or maybe you're just hearing it, but it's for many of you that are working Cancers, I get like a lot of gossiping going on at work, a lot of secrets getting kept at work, and you may be keeping some of the secrets. If you're listening to gossip and you're hearing what they're saying, you may be the one keeping some of the secrets that's going on at work, but it could also be the people around you doing this as well. You may feel like, I'm getting tired of this grind, or I'm too old for this now. Those could be some of your thoughts. Like if you feel like, maybe there's a lot of young people at your office, and maybe there's young people that watch this video and are going to say, well, I'm one of those young people. But for some of you that are older, you may be at work, and when I say older, that's no insult, okay? I'm 57, so I put myself in that older category. You may feel like, man, I'm too old for this if there's a lot of like young gossip going on and people, flitting around with this one or that one at work, and you may just feel like you're too old for this. Like, oh man, I'm out of my element, or I'm too old for it. But some of you may feel like the grind of what's going on at your work or at your place of business is like getting to be too old for you, like too much. You don't want to deal with it anymore. But I do feel like things are changing. And I do actually get some kind of like uplifting spirit that comes in, literally a spirit, which may sound weird. I get like a spiritual being coming into a workplace where you are, or your business where you are, and like bringing in uplifting energy. And you may even have some new people that get hired or new people that start, that's going to change and shift up some of this energy that I described already in this card. If you're a non-working Cancer, I'm not really sure how this card applies to you, because this really feels like work and business and money. Now, the next card you have is Six of Rods. So this is victory after a battle. So let's see why you have that. I do again get that same energy of like you coming out of like some kind of forest and things easing up for you. And I do feel you may even get some kind of recognition or acknowledgement for work that you've done. And people may even be looking at something you did and are like, wow, I'm amazed at what Cancer created, or I'm amazed at how much work Cancer managed to do, or I'm amazed at how, their knowledge or what they put out there. So I do feel for some of you, this Six of Rods and the Seven of Pentacles are connected. But for some of you, when I do these readings, if you watch long enough, you'll see sometimes I see the cards as intertwined, but not always. Sometimes in my readings, the cards are not intertwined, and one message is about a completely different subject than the next card is. Some of you are going to have victory after cutting somebody loose and letting them go. And this could be somebody, maybe it's a friend that was not healthy for you, or a love partner that, maybe you're not even with them now, but like you've still, been in like contact with them or something. It's like, I can't, it's a general reading, Cancer, so I can't pinpoint exactly who this is you're cutting loose. If we were sitting down one-on-one and I had you sitting here, I could tell you exactly who it is. But I feel that many of you are going to know exactly who I'm talking about when you hear that message. There's someone that I feel it's like the victory after a battle is because you're finally cutting them loose. And then this is going to free you up in some ways, and especially energetically, your energy is going to be more freed up. If you are in sales in any way, or you make anything, create anything, I don't care what it is, and you put it out there, down on a table, out on the internet, here, there, wherever, I get instant sales. So if you're in sales and you create things for sale, you're going to have instant sales in June. You're going to do well with sales. Even if you're a salesperson for a business, like maybe you work in the line of sales, your sales will be doing really well in the month of June 2019. If you have any buyers or clients, I get some gratitude coming to you from people like that, and they may even bring more clients to you. I feel that energy coming at you as well. Also, I get some of you that were waiting for something to get done, completed, finalized, pushed through. You're going to get notification of that. If you were waiting for a promotion to get put through, it happens. If you were waiting for a visa, you're going to get it. If you were waiting for, to adopt a child and somebody was considering you, you're going to get that adoption's going to go through. The mother would pick you. That kind of energy. It's like something you've been waiting for gets finalized and pushed through with this card. You have the Ten of Cups next. This is happily ever after to me. A happy home, happy health, happy children, good health, happy children, and abundance of feeling great emotionally. This is like on top of the world, whether you're coupled or not. Some of you are going to have a monumentous event in your life where you will be finding out you're pregnant, or you will be giving birth to a child, or someone connected to you that you care about, a sibling, a niece, nephew, one of your children is having a birth of a child for some of you. Also, any tests that you had to take, you're going to find out that you passed. And I also pick up that if you lay your heart on the line, like put your heart out there on the line, you're going to get rewarded for that. I know that's a little bit of a weird message. I guess what I want to say is take a risk in love and show, or doesn't even have to be romantic love. This could be to your family, to a sibling, to your parents, to someone you really care about, like a friend. If you put your heart on the line, show your emotions, reveal your feelings, express yourself with love and kindness, you will be getting rewards for that in June. If you are online dating, you may have some connection that will come up for you this month. Like you'll finally make a connection, or if you've been chatting with somebody, maybe you're going to meet in June for the first time, and you could have a good relationship. Now, it could be from anywhere. It doesn't have to be just online, but I actually did get the computer in my head. I could see it in a vision, and I got the words online also from my guides. So for many of you that are doing online dating, this could pan out to be very successful for you in the month of June 2019. Some of you Cancers are going to be buying yourself some kind of luxury item. It could be a new car, it could be a smart TV, or some, interesting new piece of technology, maybe the kind of home security where when people ring your doorbell, you can see who's on your front step, kind of thing. I don't know, but maybe that's not a luxury, but I don't know. I would think it is in some ways. I apologize if you hear machinery outside. They're digging up my street for 7 days now to replace gas lines. So I apologize if you hear that noise. So the next card you have here in your reading, Cancer, is the Hanged Man. And Hanged Man is a card that means being in limbo, not moving forward, not moving backward, being in a state of suspended animation and having to draw from your own psychic ability when this card shows up. I feel like you're really concerned for some reason about how people view you in June. Like you're focused on that. Like you want people to see you in a particular way. I do feel like you're really tired of the hang-ups and the letdowns, or any feeling of being pushed around by, work, coworkers, family members, loves, whoever. I do get that energy for you here. Like you're tired of being pushed around. You got to build up regain your composure and build up your strength. Because my guides are telling me next year in 2020, you're really going to need it. I feel like you have a lot of energy coming at you. You may be like, well, is that bad or is that good? I feel like it's intense energy. It could be to do with a lot of work, could be, business and work related. But I get 2020 is going to involve, I feel like it's going to be a little hectic for you, and hectic with work and hectic with other things going on in your life, as well as decisions. Like it feels like important decision-making year and changes, even though you may some of you Cancers are going to feel that happening in this year of 2019. I feel like it accelerates even more when you get into 2020. You got some cutthroat energy around you. There's some people jealous of you. Some people are kind of like a little cutthroat, vindictive, jealous. They may want to push you out if they're work. I feel like this isn't a work-related situation, but it could also be socially for some of you, where some people may be like jealous or envious of you, and they may want to try to force you to leave a situation or push you out of something. I feel like you Cancers are going to know who I'm referring to when you hear this, and especially as I said it before, really to me, it feels like this is workmates, like coworkers, or in social groups or situations. Now is really time, Cancer, for you to put all your energy and efforts into advancing and getting ahead, especially in a work-related sense and in business. You also may be feeling a little up in the air about your family in June, because you may feel that some of your family members that you have to deal with closely and on a regular basis are being a little fickle with their energies. Fickle family, how's that? Fickle family members, say that 5 times fast. I feel like you're like frustrated or a little annoyed or struggling with some family things too. If it's not at work, this is family. It could even be both. Now, the last card you have in the reading for June 2019, Cancer, is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is an air sign female. This is either an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could even be you, Cancer, if you have a rising or moon sign. That's an air sign. You're getting information from this Queen of Swords. You're feeling them out. They may be a boss or a leader to you, or a friend, somebody that wants to say, Cancer, you need to do things in a whole new way. Maybe they think you need to change your diet or exercise. Maybe they feel like you need to change it up at work and do some things involving your career and your work in a whole new way. It's going to be different. It's going to be different for all of you, how this Queen of Swords is affecting you. You may feel like they're a little too pushy or too tyrannical. I feel you have mixed feelings about the Queen of Swords, because when I try to see, do you like them, do you not like them, I get yes and no. It's a yes and no for you. They definitely have the energy of your best interests at heart. I can tell you that, because I get the energy of like, they want to help you. They want to, push you forward, help you change things in your life, or you personally, for the better. But on your end, you may be like, you might not be as appreciative of it. Like they may feel like, oh, I'm a great friend or a great mentor or a great teacher or a great leader for Cancer, and they care about you, but you're looking at them like they're too dictatorial. They got too much to say. You may not really agree with everything that they're saying. You may feel like they're like stepping out of bounds with you or butting in with you. If this is an employee to you, you're going to let this Queen of Swords go. That's if she works for you. This Queen of Swords mind is always going, thinking, and they may even be a little bit of a workaholic. Now, I'm going to give you another weird message here, because when the court cards come up, they mean multiple people, right? Because this is a general reading. For some of you Cancers, this is somebody that's spying on you. And like, so this is 2 different people here. And I feel for some of you, this Queen of Swords has multiple agendas, and she doesn't want you to know about them. So I go back to the messages I got in this card. This could be somebody at work that's gossipy, or has secrets, or is keeping secrets from you, or you're keeping her secrets. For some of you, this card is connected. So now I'm going to draw a gemstone crystal for you from this bag of gems. And when I say work with this gemstone, I mean you could put it on your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your heart chakra. You could sleep with this stone under your pillow, carry it in your pocket, put it in your bra, hold it in your hand, look at it throughout the month of June. So let's see. What is the best gemstone crystal for people born under the sign of Cancer to use and work with in the month of June? Okay, you got citrine. Let's see if you can see that. You have citrine. This is a very pale citrine. but it is citrine. So I'm going to read to you what the properties of the stone are, and then I'm going to psychically read it for you. The properties of citrine. It's quartz crystal, and its color is pale to golden yellow, honey, or dark orange. The symbolic associations with citrine are associated with the zodiac sign of Gemini, the planet Mercury, the element of air, and the guardian angel, Archangel Raphael. And it's connected to the crown and solar plexus chakras. The psychic associations with citrine it's an excellent for prosperity rituals. Charge a citrine with energies of abundance by burning a yellow candle next to it at dawn. Keep the energized crystal in your purse to attract money to you. Citrine will make you more intuitive and help you distinguish between free-floating anxiety and your inner voice that advises you as to the right action. It is also very good for automatic writing, where you ask a question and allow your hand to write freely. It draws wisdom from the collective memory bank via your own psychic powers. Use citrine in creative visualization to help bring a desired object or goal from your thoughts into the everyday world. Hold the citrine in your power hand, the one you write with, while picturing in your mind the desired result coming nearer. Carry the charged citrine with you as a reminder as you put your plans into action. So now I'm going to psychically read this stone for you, why this would be a good stone for you to personally use and carry and work with in the month of June 2019 for Cancer. It's going to help you hold your tongue and be grounded. And also anything to do with aversions to adverse reactions to dietary things like sweets, or like if you're trying to diet, this would be a good stone to carry. Or if you are prone to have reactions to things when you eat food, this would be a good stone for you. It's also going to make you feel more grounded, especially if you start to feel like you're duplicitous in your feelings or like divided about how you feel about this, that, and the other, this person, this job, this situation, like duplicitous or scattered feelings. It's going to draw you in and be more grounded and centered. This is also going to help you generate abundance and wealth when you carry this stone. And it's going to bring you back to feeling like your old self again. If you feel like you've wandered along the way, lost your way, or what your true core self has felt like, if you feel like you've deviated from that, this stone is going to make you feel like you're more like your true self. It's odd. I keep getting stuff related to food. It could even be like an appetite suppressant for you. If you carry this, you may start to feel like, if you're trying to diet or lose weight, it may help you not feel like you have the cravings so much. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thanks for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And Cancer, it's that time of year again where I do my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for this year of 2019 on Vimeo. So I pulled an additional 5 cards for you over there on Vimeo, where I looked into what's going to be going on for you from the beginning of June 2019 through until the end of this year in December 2019. So if you're interested in getting your mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2019, you can access them by clicking the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. I have other video series I've been recording like crazy lately, so I wanted to get these out to you guys so to help prepare you. We've got a lot of interesting planetary things going on, and I recorded a video for each sign of the zodiac for Saturn and Pluto in retrograde, psychic tarot and oracle card reading, where I pulled 4 cards using the Taramuka tarot deck and 1 card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses oracle card deck. The link for those videos is below, also in the Show More section. And by request, I had several people asking me to do readings on Vimeo about career and finance. So I did career and finance, psychic tarot and crystal readings using the Aquarian tarot deck for that topic. So if you're interested in getting those, that link is also below this video. Also, I did Jupiter in retrograde videos and past, present, and future videos. Those links are also below this video. And you can get any video I've recorded by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, go to the video series topic you're interested in, click on your sign, and it will take you directly to that video for your sign on Vimeo for download and purchase. I hope you have an absolutely joyous month of June, Cancer, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.